This looks like the one in the ruins. I bet the numbers from the coffin will work. Got it. Looks like something is missing. I bet I can trace a path from the top left corner to the top right corner. looks like it needs a key.
Hi.
I showed Clara a film that really upset her.
Actual film? Where'd you find it?
Yeah, out in the ruins.
Mm-hmm. Prick up your ears. Someone's talking to you.
What do you mean?
What's on that film?
It was an old birthday party.
Charlotte's.
You dated Wade.
If you're asking, then you already know the answer.
Is that the reason you didn't come?
One of the reasons. But that's just one.
I think I'd like to know the other reason.
Because I'm less help to the living than I am to the dead.
What happened between you and Wade?
Wade is bad news. Enough said.
You've done a lot of research on the Thornton family, right? What have you found?
Like a lot of powerful families around here, they were forged in the Civil War. Like every war, it was a brutal thing that made a lot of men dead and a couple of men rich.
Is that true?
Could be. She kept records like a spy for show, which is to say she didn't. One thing's known. She fed the North troop positions that turned that she was compensated quite well for it. The island itself was a gift. She was either a traitor or a spy. That's why the Northerners got to calling her Grey Lady. If you ask me, she started a nasty Thornton tradition. Anyone who tries to write things in that family gets ostracized or worse.
Tell me what happened when you met Charlotte.
I'll tell you, hon, but you got to remember that you are not...
What do you mean?
I have opened the door, and don't you dare do it, ever. You hear?
Yeah.
I mean it. The dead are just like lost children. If you're out there leaving a trail of breadcrumbs, enough of the PSA. I snuck out there to the ruins on the anniversary of her death. I waited in silence for a long time. Nothing.
You didn't say the rhyme?
Oh, that. Oh, it's cute, but I wasn't looking for my daddy's brain. They come when they come. And in the dead of night, she came. Stood right beside me. Just me and her. She pulled me through a fog that became smoke and then fire. She pulled me back to the night she died.
Could you see what happened that night?
I couldn't see a thing. I could only feel the heat.
I'm just trying to fit the pieces.
All families got one thing in common. Every generation, just like the last. There's some rebels and some oddballs that break the mold. But for the most part, one generation gonna follow into the footsteps of the next. From what I gathered, Jesslyn seems to be cut from the same cloth as Charlotte. You ask me, if someone saw Charlotte as a threat, then Jesslyn's been born behind enemy lines.
You said you opened the door to the spirit.
You really sure you want to know?
I'm curious.
Last time, I told you how my daddy got me interested in ghosts, but when I was young, there was a spot in my room where I could fold back the wallpaper. I'd trace the ripples in the grain with my finger for sometimes hours.
Why?
I don't know. I was a girl, and I don't know exactly when it started, but I began to trace a beautiful old willow into the wall. Oh, strong limbs running up to the sky, and the tangled roots grabbing tight at the dirt. I even started to see it after a time. Little indentations in the wood. But one day, there was a girl on the other side of the wood. She was showing me what to draw. She was trying to tell me something. I should have shut my eyes tight and glued the paper back. I let her teach me the shape of the tree, again and again, until one day I saw it in real life.
What happened?
Not a thing until a strong storm hit a few months later. I don't have to tell you. what they found when they pulled what was left of the willow tree from the ground, now do I? That's when I decided I would learn to listen. I knew even then it had come at a cost. I just had no idea how high.
You know I don't believe in...
Well, explain it.
I'm seeing and hearing things. I can't
Oh, wait.
Exactly.
Now, some say that haunted places... Oh, shoot. I gotta rush. That's the other line.
This must be Ethel's grave.
That's your name, isn't it?
Yep, that would be me.
Well, you don't get less subtle than that now, do you?
Nope. Who did this?
Let's hope it's one of the living.
Hmm. I should arrange these to match the date from Ethel's tombstone. I better get some sleep.
Still no luck with the search party?
No, and the numbers...
Don't worry.
It's hard.
You have to get more sleep.
I know.
We're here for you.
Thanks. I'd better go. This must be the plaque Charlotte mentioned in her notes. There must be something that will show me what shape opens the coffin. This should come in handy. Someone went through a lot of trouble to hide this. It must be important.